And I want a great life for you. And each one of you that does that, you influence other people. And Australia's future becomes different. It becomes different. And that's why I left the big income to go on this journey. There are two key success factors: stimuli and support. Stimuli and support. I am stimulating you. All the other speakers are stimulating you. And we all want to support you. David wants to support you if you're passionate about the internet. George and FFI want to help you if you're passionate about share trading. We need support. World-class competitors have support. I am a support mechanism. We get excited by the stimulus. We need the ongoing support. Does that make sense? What present support do you get? Who supports you? Give me some examples of support that you get or you've seen other people get. Friends? Family? Mentor? Your dog, absolutely. Coach? How else do we get support? Books? What? Yes, that's part of it. And in your job, how do you get support? The answer is people put pressure on you. Isn't that a way of supporting you? We get pushed out of our comfort zone. That's what coaches do. Psychologists, psychiatrists. When they do exercise, who trains with the group? Who has got a personal trainer? That's what that support mechanism is about. We get excited about the change, but we need help. We get excited, that's the stimulus, and we need the support. Just accept that that's the case. Now, this change process without the support gets difficult. 80,000 heart patients were told, change your behaviour or you will die after major heart surgery. 80,000, they all agreed to burn fat and get fitter. 80,000 of them. After a year, would you please write down what percentage of them succeeded? What percentage succeeded after a year in changing their behaviour? Please write it down. I want your intuitive response. 80,000 heart patients, put down a percentage. 5%, 10%, 50%. If I said, by the way, they were all told, change your behaviour or you will die. I haven't said that to you yet, have I? You might die spiritually, but you'll still be here. Change your behaviour or you die. Burn fat, get fit. So after a year, how many succeeded in changing? Hands up those who said 50% or more. Hands up. Death was the consequence. About 10. Who said a number between 20 and 50? Hands up. Not many. Who said 10 or less? Wow! You guys have been around. Isn't that amazing? And yet, a doctor increased that success rate, that proven success rate, from 10% to 75%. And that's why I do what I do. 75% succeeded because the doctor gave them two strategies. Number one, a vision. Why do you want to live? What's the vision you have? That's the stimulus. Avoiding death is not a big motivator. What's your vision? Secondly, he imposed discipline. Vision plus discipline. And he got these heart patients to come into his hospital and do exercise. And that's the support that we need. We need people to impose discipline on us. That's one of the key support mechanisms. That's why coaches in football, that's why we need coaches in football teams, because we take it easy. But then we get a coach and helps us do what we know we should be doing. Vicky Bradford, she's the best thing. This is from AMA Victoria. She says, the best thing about what I learned from you is that I now know I can achieve anything I truly set my mind to, and I'm the creator of my own reality. Hardly a day goes by when I don't tell someone my story and how important you were in making me see how easy it was to make excuses when really there was no excuse. Vicky, and she's happy for me to tell you this, she went from 110 kilos down to 65 kilos in 18 months because of what she learned from me. And this was her unsolicited letter to me. And it made her see that's what sometimes happens to us. So I have for you a special pack. Yesterday I talked about the Passion Pack, which is books, 10 CDs, DVDs, workbooks, transcripts. And then I want to tell you about the Passion Coaching Pack. You will get from this 44 years of my business experience, 15 years as Australasia's passion provocateur. You get a 10 times guarantee. I guarantee to you that what you invest in this passion pack with me will be worth for you 10 times what you invest. You will say to me, you've radically changed my life. I can't work with all of you, I can work with some of you. But I guarantee that to you, that you'll go, that was worth at least 10 times. If not, you get your investment back. I'll be there to support your journey. I have 15 years of accumulated passion resources. You will ask me a question and you go, Charles, what do I need to do for that? I've got 15 years of brilliant intellectual property that I have collected over the years. Go, that's the answer. You might have had coaches in the past. I'm a weirdo, remember. You've never had a mental laxative and you've never had a passion provocateur. And I bring to this me. You work with me. You don't work with anybody else. I've been an instructor for your whole life. Many of my coaching clients, I've become their marriage counsellors. And as you know, I'm an expert in marriage because I've done it twice. Repetition. I will help you design the repetition that you need to do. I'll challenge you to get out of your comfort zones. Learn how to better use the programs and the resources you have already. How many of you have invested before in stuff and not actioned it? Anyone done that? Excellent. We'll help you continue that journey. You get personal access to me. I'll help you identify the disciplines that are going to help you achieve your passionate performance. We've talked about responsibility. My book we've talked about. Sleeping. Who's glad they didn't sleep in this morning? Have you learned something this morning? Mark Twain, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbour, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. This is the choice that you have. The Passion Coaching Pack. The Passion Pack, as I said to you yesterday, $550. The Passion Coaching Pack includes six telephone sessions with me or face-to-face sessions with me of 30 minutes. For those of you in Melbourne, I live in Melbourne, it makes it better. We meet weekly or 2 weekly. I help you design the steps that are going to take you on your journey. It's 3 instalments of $940, but you can save $323, $2,497. So the Passion Pack or the Passion Coaching Pack. You have my guarantee. I've worked with people the last 15 years. They have changed their lives. I think I've shown that to you. I invite you on the journey. The team is over there. I will be over there. I promise you this stuff works. And I want to share with you one story to finish of what the benefits are if you come on this journey with me. And the huge benefits, I think, were best described at the farewell dinner for General Charles de Gaulle. Who ever heard of General Charles de Gaulle? President of France, retired in the late 60s, and they did this huge farewell dinner to honour this great man. Madame de Gaulle was there, kings and queens of Europe, prime ministers, ambassadors. They were honouring this man's great contribution. And Madame de Gaulle was sitting next to the British ambassador, and he said to her, Madame de Gaulle, your husband's such a superstar. What are you most looking forward to in his retirement? And she said, penis. And everyone heard this, and everyone was shocked. No one knew what to say. And the good general leant across and he says, Ma chérie, I think the English pronounce that happiness. Come on this journey, exhibit passionate performance, and you will have much happiness. I promise you it works. I promise you I will find strategies with you that you will be happy in the midst of the challenges, in the midst of the problems that you thought you had. You will learn to love them. You will access your soul's journey. You will access the meaning of your life. Come on the journey with me. Thank you for listening. Great to be with you.